I didn't have My Little Pony artist getting canceled by the woke mob on my 2024 bingo card, my friends, but here we are. Now, My Little Pony's had its share of craziness going on over the last year. IDW is now losing the license because of Heather Antos' crazy crap that she's done as usual. And we'll get into all of this in a second, but it's never woke enough for the Inquisition. Never woke enough. Really funny stuff. My name's John Delarose, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Join us here as we talk about all things in the comic industry and all the crazy problems that they have on the channel. And thank you so much for growing our channel. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. It's great stuff. And thank you for supporting independent comics, too. We are making a difference in the culture by making our own books. And this is The Hidden Emperor, my most successful graphic novel yet. Over $50,000 on Kickstarter, and we've just been crushing it with pre-orders on BackerKit afterwards, thanks to you. I delivered it out to backers on the weekend digitally, and we've got such great results from it. People are saying it's their favorite comic ever. Somebody in my Discord said it was the only complaint he has is that there's not more, but there will be more. I listen. So when the audience of comic readers wants something, which is obviously my science fiction action adventure stuff is what you guys want, I do more of it. We'll be coming out with a bunch of books in this universe in the next year. New lines. I'm going to build a whole universe out of this, and it's going to be a Star Wars competitor because there's not a lot of universes out there for science fiction stuff. There's single lines. There's things like Saga that go out there, but there's not like this whole just giant open world like Star Wars has or Warhammer 40K has. We're doing that here. It's going to be awesome. So get in on this book today. You can get all of my books here on the campaign, and I've got The Hidden Emperor down right in here, as you can see. And I would appreciate you guys for supporting our channel. It's in the description below. So back to the My Little Pony deal. Like I said, IDW has been publishing these comics, which are in theory for little girls. I guess in bronies. Are bronies still out there? Is that still a thing? Or did that end when the Friendship is Magic show ended? I don't even know. I don't really follow the bronies that much. But it got a little weird because you had these men in conventions, for this little girl's property. And little crossover with the furry fandom, which is now invading X-Men right now. I guess Nightcrawler's a furry. You guys saw that on my community tab last week. So that's kind of where things have gone. But IDW had the license. They lost it. This is Heather, and she's the one who's in charge of licensing at IDW. She's a weird woman who just posts, praising Satan and things like that. Absolutely crazy. She's been involved in groomer projects before, and she was involved in a Kickstarter project called When I Was Young. It was very creepy. And with that, it was all about stories of adults grooming children into LGBTQ lifestyles. So she hired T. Franklin. If you guys have watched your boy Zach's channel lately and seen the actual videos where he's not complaining about other right-wing commentators, he complains a lot about this T. Franklin person. Now, T. Franklin is a drug addict, sex worker, out and proud, and makes TikTok videos, absolutely cringy, crazy stuff. And it's one of the things your boy Zach actually, those are entertaining videos. I wish he'd just leave everybody else alone and just do those. Now, T. Franklin has no following and no fans. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to focus on. But she did work on My Little Pony thanks to Heather Antos and her licensing department. It came out last year. T. Franklin was brought in on this little girl's book. And from my sources, the reason IDW is losing the license is because T. Franklin's just a line too far for them to want associated with their kids' property. And so that's actually happening. Now, there's a guy who doesn't really have much to do with this. He's an artist. He draws My Little Pony, and he draws it in the cartoony fashion. His name's Andy Price, and he's getting attacked now by the woke because he's not drawing them Afro enough. So I guess My Little Ponies are supposed to be stand-ins for racial stuff as they're little weird unicorn ponies. You can see this Briarlight here says, just read Storm of Zephyr Heights. And it's a super cute comic. I'm very excited for more, but I have a bit of a question. What's with Misty's mane? Oh my gosh. It looks totally different mane style and hair texture with all the cowlicks and lack of her cornrows. So you see the 3D doll is, in this person's mind is a African American black person sort of look, and it's I literally feel seen. And in the cartoon version, he just draws this, which it's just like some kind of wavy-ish hair, I guess. I don't know. It looks fine. And this person is upset it's not Afro enough. That's what it comes down to. He replied, "This is the reference I was told to use." You can see, looks exactly the same, pretty much. We're explicitly told not to use 3D versions, but the friendship is magic. I guess. Look, okay, that's not really the same hairstyle as what you drew, though. The TYT one is a simplification of her MYM one, not a different hairstyle or texture. I don't know. I mean, it looks like the same thing in the comics to me. Okay. It's close enough. Weird. They both contained Afro-textured coils, and this is the problem. It's not Afro enough. The comic design made it messy, moderately curly. Literally, what are you talking about? And here's all the weird little wokeites. I'm not assuming ill intent of Andy Price at all, for the record, but you're right. It's clearly not the same hair texture. It's something closer to Izzy's, really. And Misty's hair is simplified, basically pinky or pear butters. I wish hair had looked that way in the comics. All two people who read these comics, except for there's a few little girls, I guess. But this is weird. These people are so weird. If I had to guess, the artists on the team may not know how to draw her type of hair, and nobody in the production caught this, especially since Hasbro might just be toying to push these out now since G5 is almost over. I could be wrong. Looks like an artist's first attempt at an Afro look, crying. Looks so bad. Where are her braids? Oh my gosh. So the cancel mob got in on this, and he just he got a ton of angry comments on top of this. And was just like, I may be done. Oh my gosh. So this is the crazy audience that IDW's cultivated during this. They don't want normal people. Heather Antos has made it clear that normal people should tune out. Anybody who's trying to, reminisce on things and get a little comic book for their little children or whatever, not their sort of thing. And this is not just with My Little Pony. The teen girl book Monster High, I covered this last week, is now into LGBTQ rants in their books as well. Heather Antos has taken this property and turned it into the same thing. And you can see it right here with these the two monster girls holding hands. And after Toralei started dating Claudine, she treated me and Meowlody like a pair of stray cats. And so, yay, lesbians in the little girls comic. And this is what they're doing. And this is the audience that they want. And these people are never happy enough because, why is there not a trans couple? Why does this cat not have a fro? It's it just keeps going and keeps going. This is why you can never appeal to these people, never do this. And it just kills sales because even just a moderate amount of it, you can't bring your kids into this comic anymore. This is a kid's property, Heather. You freaking groomer. Disgusting. And this is what they do all the time. So make sure to follow Fandom Pulse. I talk about these articles. I make articles on this every morning, and you can follow me along here. And it's great if anything ever happens to my YouTube. This is a place to find me. Wild. This poor guy getting canceled over just drawing and not being Afro enough. Please pre-order The Hidden Emperor. A great alternative. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment with what you think. We'll be back soon.